Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So guys, today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful bustier dress with A-line sleeves. I've already dropped the pattern drafting tutorial on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be leaving the link down below as well, so that if you've not seen that tutorial, you can go and see that one first and then come back to making of this beautiful dress. So guys, let's get into this tutorial. I've gone ahead to cut out my pieces on my fabric. So you can see I have cut out on my Ankara fabric. I'm using Ankara for this, and also on my lining pieces. I've also gone as well to fuse my fabric with airstay and of course with wadding or breast pads, okay, for the bust area. These are my side pieces as well. I've gone ahead to cut on my Ankara fabric and as well on the lining. I've gone ahead to also fuse with my airstay and my wadding. I'm using medium wadding for this, okay? This medium wadding is not too soft, it is not too hard, it's just in the middle and it's always perfect for my projects. These are my back pieces as well. I've gone ahead to cut out my back pieces, and also I made sure to transfer my darts to my fabric and as well to my lining pieces as well. Now guys, for the front piece, we're going to go ahead and stitch these together. So I'm going to be placing the sides to the center front, and I'm going to be stitching from the end all the way up. That is how I join my bustier or my princess dart. It always comes out very nice. I stitch from the down part all the way up, okay? For my back pieces, I'm going to go ahead and stitch in my dart areas, both on the main fabric and on my lining pieces as well. So guys, you can see what my front piece is looking like. Can you see the cup area is looking very, very nice? I have a tutorial on how to properly stitch in your bustier. I think that was on Princess That Bustier. So please, you can go and see that. I always stitch from the down going upwards and it comes out really nice. So the next thing I'm going to do is to turn my front piece with its lining. I will turn the neck area and turn the sides. Also for my back pieces as well, I've gone ahead to stitch in the dart area. I'm going to go ahead now and turn it with its lining. Please make sure to iron your dart area when you are done with stitching it, and iron to the opposite sides, okay? Now I'm going to turn with my lining. I'll turn the neck area, the zipper area, and the sides. I'll be doing the same thing for the other side as well. I will turn the neck area, I will turn the zipper area, and I will turn the sides as well. So guys, this is my front piece. Again, I'm gonna head to stitch the sides with its lining as well, the neck area, and I'm going to go ahead now and notch that sweetheart area. You want to please notch it very, very well. This way it comes out relaxed on the other side. So you can see I'm going ahead now to notch it with my scissors. Please be careful not to cut what you've sewn, okay? So guys, I'm done and I'm flipping this to the right side, and you can see, or you would see how relaxed that neck area is. So can you see I'm yet to iron this out and it's looking very, very relaxed. Now guys, next thing we are going to do is to properly iron this neck area very, very well so that it is very, very steady, okay? Now you can see I'm making use of my local iron because no electricity at the moment to iron this out, ironing out the sides, and then I'm going to take my time and really iron that sweetheart neckline area, okay? Once I'm done doing the first ironing, just like I'm doing now, I'll go back again and use my hemming gum. I'll put my hemming gum in between my main fabric and my lining, and then I will iron it as well. That way, the lining is not going to be moving. It's going to be steady behind the main fabric, okay? So I'm just doing my first ironing now, just ironing everywhere all around. Then once I'm done, next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up my hemming gum, put it in between my lining and my main fabric. So you see, this is my hemming gum. I've put it in between my lining and my main fabric, and I'm going to go ahead and iron it again. This way, the lining is not going to be moving. When my client puts on this dress, the lining is going to stay in perfectly. It's not going to show from the right side, okay? So you can see I'm placing my hemming gum properly inside. So you can see I'm going ahead to place the hemming gum in between the lining and the main piece. And please, when you are ironing this, make sure to be very careful about the cup area, okay? So you can see I'm ironing this from the outside. I'm not trying to place my iron on my cup because you don't want to affect that cup area in any way. So please iron from the outer area. Be mindful of your cup. Don't let that cup fall back inside, while pressing your iron on it. Just be careful and just attack only that front sweetheart area. You just want your lining to, be like inside your main fabric, to be steady. You want your lining to be steady with your main fabric, okay? So just iron the tip of your sweetheart neckline area. Iron the tip from the outside, and avoid that cup area. Try not to press on your cup area too much, okay? So guys, you can see how beautiful this is looking. You can see my lining is not coming. I'm trying to show you guys. I'm trying to move the lining out, but it won't come out because the hemming gum is holding it perfectly inside. This looks so beautiful. Now guys, next thing I'm going to do is to join the skirt part to the upper part. Now what I'm going to do is on the waist area of my skirt, I'm going to notch the middle area. So you want to hold your main fabric and your lining piece, hold it together and then fold to get the middle part of the skirt on your waist area, and please notch. When you do this as well, do it again on your upper part. You can see I'm holding it, and then when I get the middle area, I will as well notch. And then you want to place the skirts with the upper part from that middle area, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and place my lining first. And then I will place my upper part, and I will hold them together by that middle area, okay? The place that we just notched at the middle area. I will also place my main fabric as well. And I'm mindful of that middle part, okay? So I'll start pinning from that middle part to one side and from the middle part to the opposite side. So you guys, you can see how I placed my skirt part with the upper part, okay? You want to place your upper piece in between the skirt lining and the main fabric for the skirt, okay? And when you are done with turning your skirt with its lining like this, everything comes out very neat on the other side. So I'll go ahead and join at the waist area, then join the down part as well. The down part of the skirt, I'll go ahead and join it at the hem. Then I'll go ahead and stitch the sides, and then I would leave a small opening or a small space to turn everything right side out, okay? Then as well, I'll be doing the same thing for the back pieces, okay? So I'm going to place the lining first. Then I'm going to place the upper part on top of the lining. And then I would place the main fabric for the skirt on top. I'm going to stitch the waist area, stitch the hem, stitch the sides, and then leave a little space to turn everything right side out. So guys, this is it for the front piece. I'm going ahead to join the upper part with the down part by the waist area, and you can see how neat it's looking. Please make sure to iron everything out. Iron the hem area as well very well when you are done, okay? This is what it is looking like. So you can see everything is turned, everything is looking neat. There are no rough sides inside. Okay, it's looking very neat. As well, for my back pieces, I've gone ahead to join the upper part to the down part, and it's looking very nice. The next thing I'm going to do is to fix in my zip for the back piece. Now, what I'm going to do is to measure my client's knee length. Her knee length is 39. Okay, so for the slit, I'm going to take it all the way up to 37 because this is going to be pencil mouth and you want your client to, be comfortable when she's walking. So you can go up by 2 inches from your client's knee length, okay? And then for the zip, this is going to be the space for my zip. Then you want to mark where your zip is going to stop, and then go ahead and, because what I used for my zip allowance is 1 inch, I'm going ahead to turn with my lining with 1/2 inch. Now what is remaining is 1/2 inch for my zip, okay? So I just marked 1/2 inch for my zip, and I'm going to stitch on this 1/2 inch. I'm going to stitch on this 1/2 inch. The remaining part down here is going to be my slit. The upper part is where I'm going to fix in my zip. So I'm fixing my zip with just 1/2 inch, all right? So guys, I've gone ahead to stitch in my zip and you can see what it is looking like. Now we are actually almost getting to the end of making this dress. It's quite simple to sew. The next thing we are going to do is to join the front and the back by the shoulder, all right? So guys, you want to go ahead and join your 2 pieces, the front and the back piece by the shoulder. And you can see I'm using the back shoulder to wrap the front shoulder, and then I would be stitching it like so. This way it comes out neat on the other side. I'll be doing this for the both parts of the shoulder, okay? So guys, you can see I am done with stitching this and you can see what it looks like. Now the next thing that we're going to do is to go ahead and join this by the sides. So please go ahead and shape with your client's measurements or with your measurements and then join by the sides, all right? So I am done with joining this by the sides with my client's measurements, with my client's round measurements. You divide by 2, measure it on both sides and join. I am done with mine and this is what it's looking like. You can see I'm yet to iron this out, so please make sure to iron this out very well. Iron out the side seams where you joined, iron everything out properly. The next thing I'm going to do is to join my sleeve to this. Guys, please, if you've not watched the pattern drafting tutorial, I'm going to be leaving the link down below, so please go and watch how to cut this out, including the sleeve as well, and then come back to the sewing. So guys, I'll go ahead and join my sleeves, and that'll be it for how to make this beautiful bustier dress gown, pencil mouth gown with A-line sleeves. You can see how beautiful it's looking. So guys, hope you learned something today. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share and like this video, comment down below, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming back. See you on the next one. Bye.